How should a high school student incorporate music when they are applying for college admissions? Now you're speaking my language. Let's talk about it. So, for those who don't know, my name is Mevany Biggins, and I help children learn how to play a musical instrument so well that they earn college scholarships. As a matter of fact, over the last 16 years, I've helped my students earn over $7 million of college scholarships. In addition to that, every student who has sat in my chair and graduated from my academy has also earned a full or partial scholarship. And that's not a claim, that is a fact. You better ask about me. All right, so let's talk about your high school student. What would I tell that high school student? What would I tell him or her how to incorporate music so they can earn a college scholarship? The first thing I would say is that we're not starting in high school. We're starting in seventh grade. We're starting in middle school, people. We a lot of times we want to wait until they get to that level. No, the preparation is before they make it to that level, right? So we're going to go ahead and work on the skills from now. From the moment the instrument touches their hands, it's going to be with intention and an objective. Number two, you want what's called repertoire because you want a musical profile. That musical profile lets the admission specialist know, or the music admission specialist know, what standard works they have played prior to coming to them. Like, so for example, like British literature or American history, there's standard works that you would review and read and understand and know. Same thing with music. For every instrument, there's a standard work attached to it that a student would want to study and perform, and that would catch the eye of those admission specialists, especially those who like to give merit scholarships as well. Now, next thing, has your child placed in a competitive youth group? For example, for wind band students, that competitive youth group will be your all-state band, and that all-state band is comprised of the best musicians in that particular state. Or you have a district honor band, which is the best students in that district or all county or all city or what have you. You want your child to start placing in these competitive youth groups because that's a great way to highlight that child and make that child stand out on their resume. Another little trick is that if you have a major symphony orchestra in your area, for example, the Chicago Symphony Orchestra or the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra, they usually have a youth education department where that is their youth symphony orchestra. If your child achieves placement in one of those groups, that's another resume builder that catches the eye of admission specialists and also makes that child stand out as a well-rounded individual, because not only do you want your child to have the academic acumen, you also want them to have the character building skills as well. For example, did your child make drum major in high school? Did your child was your child a section leader? Was your child the librarian? Think about it. Band librarian organizes on average at least 1,000 pieces of music a year. Imagine if that librarian organized more than that. Those are skills that should be highlighted to your college admission specialist. That should be skills that are highlighted as a whole entire picture of that student's profile. So definitely, if you're looking for that type of training, if you're looking for someone to kind of guide your child and really put together a pathway, a roadmap of success to that area, I want you to download my Master Musicians Roadmap, because in it, I actually have an audit to where you can actually see where your child is. You want to know where they are so we can know where they're going. So go to mastermusicroadmap.com, download the guide, and I will see you on the other side where we talk about all of those items that road to securing the scholarship for your child. See you soon.